Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy, it's a blessing, it's a pleasure to be out here in nature, greeting you and reaching out to you and bringing a message of emancipation and liberation to you. And let me say this, Black Power cannot liberate you. Black Lives Matter cannot liberate you. Black Panther cannot liberate you. And all the many useless things and groups that people are looking to for true liberation, when all they have to do is look within themselves to find the way, the truth, and the life to liberate themselves from mental slavery, which have them in religious, political, and educational slavery, and also economic slavery. So, with all of that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I want to speak to you concerning the fulfillment of the prophecy. Because as a little boy growing up and going to school, they were impressing my subconscious mind with all of the Jesus songs and all of the false belief of a God outside of myself. Therefore, I would have believed that when the Bible speaks of prophecy, it is speaking about something that will come to pass, but it's something that is happening outside of man, and it is not something that has been created by the thoughts of man, because I was never told or was never taught that the Bible is not literal, and that the Bible is allegory, and that the Bible is not secular history. Instead, they taught us that the Bible was secular history. But I want to declare to you, my brother and my sisters, that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. So the Bible is filled with the thoughts of men, or the imagination of man. And it's showing you that how your thoughts would become reality. And that would be when it becomes reality and manifests itself or materialize itself in this three-dimensional world, you would see the fulfillment of the prophecy. So basically, when the Bible says that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, it is showing you how everything comes from the unseen world to the seen world, and how everything is basically spiritual, because we are spirit having a human experience. And that there are those who can see in another realm, another dimension, and tell you of things that will happen before they ever happen. And I'm speaking from experience. But for all of that to come to fruition or manifestation, it all must come to force of thought. So all of these fanatical, superstitious black people, especially those Seventh-day Adventists, who so much believe in Rome and sun god and all of this foolishness, and who's always pointing to fulfillment of prophecy, if they're thinking, they will realize that nothing could be done that wasn't force of thought. There can never be a world war where people are using physical guns and bombs, and it is not for psychological. Because in the first place, before there was a bomb or there was a gun, there was a thought. And they have to use the smallest molecule, I believe, to make an atomic bomb. And your thought is even beyond that. You understand? And if they can discover how to move faster than the speed of light, you'll be able to translate. And I've come into that. Translation. Where you change from mortal into immortality in a twinkling of an eye. And that happened to me when I wake within myself. And found my skull to be the sepulchre. And to be Golgotha. And to be the place where God is buried. and understand the true birth, the true virgin birth, and understand all of these, what people refer to as prophecy, is teaching you what will take place when you learn to create your reality consciously, and you will see the fulfillment of the prophecy. So it is what level of energy and vibration you are riding on. That would mean whichever horse or whichever power you are riding on, and what would be your reality. Thus the reason why there is the law of polarity, where everything has its opposite. Thus the reason why in the book of Habakkuk, I think it's Habakkuk chapter 2, it tells you, either chapter 2 or chapter 3, okay, it tells you, if the vision tarry, wait, it will come to pass. So the prophecy has been fulfilled in you. So my brother, my sisters, the entire Bible is one great prophecy. And the prophecy is taking place within man, not outside of man. That's why those who disagree with me, they can never tell me of one thing that was done in the Bible that wasn't for psychological. And that wasn't for a thought. Do you know, my black brothers and sisters still do not realize that the devil is the negative self? Just yesterday I was speaking to some Adventists, and they believe that I am crazy. They believe I'm confused. They believe I'm mixed up. And everything I speak, I'm going in the Bible and show them. And they're trying to use intellect to try to out-reason me and make themselves look stupid. And the thing is, none of them really realize that when they open their mouth and speak to me, it has to first be a thought. They do not even realize. If you speak, you prove me right. If you stay silent, you still prove me right. Because it still has to first be a thought. So my brother and my sisters, when the Bible speaks about prophecy, it is speaking about fulfillment or the evidence coming to you. Because even the Bible tells you the world was created by faith. It was formed by faith. You are creating your world, but you have to have faith within yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Because the self of man is God. So my brother, my sisters, if you believe what I'm saying to you, do not forget to support my ebooks so that I can be able to bring more and more messages to you. I want to spend more time. I'll give more of my time to you. I want to be able to go live. I want to be able to do so many things that would benefit you. You know, there's something that took place with me. I think I might have to do a video on that and explain it to you. And I believe that's how the universe is telling me that I need to give more of my time into my spiritual side to serve my people, so that this message can go further and resonate with more people all around the world. So my brother, my sisters, I want to say to you, if you do not put what I'm saying to work in your life, you will never come to realize that you are the operating power. So only until you operate the power within you, then you will understand when the Bible speaks about prophecy and the fulfillment of prophecy, that it is basically speaking about how to create your reality consciously. And when you create your reality consciously, you will behold the fulfillment of the prophecy. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, as usual, I want to give you the sign of the rising sun. The awakened God in you, the awakened imagination, which is the creator in man, the invisible man, the invisible one. Matthew 6:22 tells you, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light, and you will become the light of the world, and you will let your light so shine before men that they will behold your wisdom and glorify the God they will have seen in you. And that secret is right in 1 Kings chapter 3 with the story of Solomon. And it tells you when Solomon awake, he found it to be a dream. It is the life it is speaking about. Saul, oh man. Saul is speaking about the sun. In the rising a man who seek wisdom and find the kingdom. That's why I say, seek ye first the kingdom of God and right, and all these things will be added unto you. The secret of creation will be revealed to you, and I'm sharing it with you, my brother and sister. I could have gone looking for things for myself only and keep it as a secret, but no, I am sharing it with you before I even try to put anything, manifest any other thing else in my life. I want was to manifest what I'm doing here, and that's how I come to have this video camera here to tape myself or record myself and bring this truth to you. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I want to thank you for supporting my ebooks, and as I continue to put more ebooks, support them, and you also would see the fulfillment of the prophecy in your life as you come into your abundance and your true happiness, because you have found your true identity. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.